Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Translation.
You have the translation, okay? Translation, okay?
अच्छा सभी बोलो ओम शांति.
Om Shanti, everyone.
ओम शांति.
Om Shanti.
एक ही श्वास है. मैं कौन मेरा कौन.
Who am I and who is mine?
बस
That's it.
मैं कही तो आत्मा बाबा नहीं है.
When I think of I, then let me be so conscious. When I speak of mine, then I become powerful.
एक है शक्ति.
One is power.
दूसरी है एनर्जी.
The other is energy.
तीसरा है बल.
And third is strength.
ऐसे है ना.
Isn't that right? Isn't that so?
योग बल कहेंगे.
We speak about the power of yoga. Actually, the word is translated as strength usually. But when we speak about yoga power, then it's a different word that's used. When we speak about yoga power, we mean that the connection with Baba is very good. Whilst living in the body, we are detached from the body. The more detached we are, the more we are loved by Baba. If we are not detached, then
बाबा का जो बचपन से अपना बना के
then Baba's love that we've experienced from our days of childhood, that has taught us to smile. I belong to Baba, Baba belongs to me. According to drama, all our relationships with one, and that's the case for everyone. And this is nothing to think about. This is very practical. The mother, father, teacher, friend, Satguru. When we see Baba in the form of the mother, we receive love. When we see him in the form of the father, he is giving us the inheritance. And we receive the inheritance of mukti and jivan mukti. Liberation, mukti. Baba makes us belong to him and frees us or forgives all the mistakes that we've been making until now. So all that has been past until now, Baba says, forget all of that, remember me alone. And in the form of the Satguru, his Srimat is something that we place on our head. In other words, we give so much value and importance to it. And so it's like I place it over my head. Here, for us, it's very natural to do this. But when new ones come, they're amazed, they wonder that they've never seen a place like this before, or never met people like this before. All of us follow Baba, and we've all become the same, equal. Everyone is following Baba. How do we follow Baba? In what way do we follow Baba? There is a little write-up that had been created that Dadi says she can read for us. She's read it to us before, I think. I'm sure most of you must have heard her read it before.
मुख्य है
The main thing is,
जब लव कहते हैं,
when we speak about love,
I love you, तो बाबा कहो, तो बाबा में
when I say I love you,
बाबा,
we speak
तो
about Baba.
क्या
I love
दिखाएंगे?
Baba.
लव लिखेंगे नहीं,
When people
बड़ा लंबे
speak of love or write about love, they don't write the letter, they just
लव की फीलिंग,
draw the heart shape.
भगवान का प्यार
God's love
और हमारा प्यार
and our love amongst ourselves.
कितना प्यार है, ये
We
हरी
have so
बेटा,
much love.
ये
Is that Harry sitting there?
तू हरी है,
Is that Harry?
बहुत समय के बाद देख,
That is seeing you after a long
ये
time.
बताओ, कुछ दिनों में आए कौन है,
So tell me, who has come in the last few days
मिले नहीं,
and haven't met Dadi? Those who've come in the last few
आए
days
कौन
and
है,
haven't met Dadi, raise your hand,
हाथ
please.
उठाओ,
Or maybe stand up. Stand up. Stand up. It's easier to see if you stand up. Yeah, please stand up.
आपने देखा है कौन?
It's a very small group.
बड़ा जाने वाले कौन है,
Okay, sit down.
दो तीन दिन
Who's leaving in the next couple of days? Those leaving, stand up. Those who are leaving in the next couple of days. Yeah. These, you're leaving. Those leaving in the next couple of days.
पौने जाने वाले हैं,
3/4 of the group is
देखा
leaving.
है, ये बहुत अच्छा,
It's very good.
बहुत है,
Many of you leaving.
बाकी बहुत हो रहे हैं,
Then very few will remain.
और आने वाले हैं,
And there's more coming.
अभी ये सब
Okay,
जाने
sit
वाले
down.
हैं,
You can sit down now. Thank you.
तो मैं कहती हूँ,
But I would say,
जहाँ भी है,
wherever you are,
मैं निमित्त कहती हूँ, ये आना जाना,
this coming and the going,
आना
the coming.
तो मधुबन जा रहे हैं,
So when we come, we have the feeling we're going to Madhuban, we're going to be in Gyansarovar, and we enjoy ourselves.
एक है खुशी है,
One is happiness,
दूसरा है मजा,
the other is pleasure,
एंजॉय करना,
to enjoy, pleasure.
जो कई बातें हैं जो बुद्धि में क्लियर नहीं है,
Many things that are not clear in the
यहाँ आने से
intellect
clear हो जाए,
become clear when we come here.
क्योंकि
Because
शरीर में आत्मा है,
the soul is in the body,
मुख्य स्थान है दिल और
and the
दिमाग,
main two organs in the body are the heart and the brain.
सच्चाई है,
And if there's truth and honesty in the heart, if there is love in the
त्याग
heart,
है,
if there's renunciation,
पुरानी दुनिया का त्याग,
the renunciation of the old world,
बहुत
then
बाबा से शक्ति मिलती,
we receive a lot of power from Baba.
बाबा सामने देखो,
See Baba in front of you,
पर मेरे यहाँ सामने नहीं है,
and Baba isn't in front of me here when I sit here on the stage, but it's with Baba's Sakash that I'm able to speak.
मुझे बाबा साकार अव्यक्त निराकार
Sakar, Avyakt, and incorporeal. I see all three of them together. Do you see them together?
साकार
Corporeal,
अव्यक्त,
Avyakt, the angelic.
बाबा साकार में था,
When Baba was in the Sakar, in the corporeal, then we used to see him Avyakt. There was so much peace with him, so much peace.
बाबा के सामने कुछ बोला, बाबा खाना भी खाएगा,
You couldn't say anything in front of Baba when Baba ate.
कभी बाबा को खाने पर
When Baba was eating, we never saw Baba actually speaking. while eating.
मैंने कहा
I said, but
एक
once
आत्मा थी,
there was a particular
सहयोगी
soul, a cooperative soul.
सहयोगी बहुत थी,
This person was
अच्छी
very
थी।
cooperative, good
मैंने
soul.
कहा बाबा
I said to Baba,
इनको आपके संग खाना खिलाएं,
Baba, why not feed this,
क्या बच्चा
have this person have a meal with
तुम
you?
कहते हो भले
Baba said, if you say so,
बच्चा
fine, let
जब
them.
वो खाना खा के उठा
And when that person
बाबा ने
had their
मुझे
meal with
बुलाया,
Baba and went, Baba called me
कहा
and Baba said,
इसने पहचाना
did this person
मैंने कैसे
recognize who he had a meal with?
बाबा को जानना मानना
To Baba, to know Baba,
पहचानना,
to accept Baba, to recognize Baba.
तभी हमारे जीवन में
Then
परिवर्तन आता है।
there can be transformation in our life.
इस बार लंदन के
This time,
सीन
the scene of London,
उन लोगों को भी नहीं भूलती है, मुझे
they are
नहीं
not forgotten and I haven't forgotten.
रोज रात को
Every night,
बहनें 5-6
a few sisters would come and
बैठे
sit with me at night
दृष्टि
for drishti.
त्रिनेत्री
We are the ones with three eyes,
त्रिकालदर्शी,
trinetri, trikaldarshi, able to see the three aspects of time.
तीनों कालों को जानने वाला
The ones who know all the three aspects of time.
त्रिलोकीनाथ,
Masters of the three worlds, Trilokinath.
स्थूल रतन
This is the physical world, and whilst being here,
जाना है,
we have to go to the supreme region,
रतन में रहना है।
and we have to stay in the
अभी
subtle
हमारा
region.
सबका
And now,
मुझे तो ये बात आती है, सुख वतन है।
I think that we all have to go to the subtle region, whilst being in the corporeal.
स्थूल बातों में नहीं आता,
It's don't come into the physical things. Remain in the subtle regions. Whilst being in the subtle region,
ऑटोमेटिक
automatically
श्रीमत चला रही है,
you have the feeling that Srimad is making you move, and you are free from Manmat and Paramat, dictates of your own mind and the minds of others. Is there anyone who
परमात्मा यहाँ धन पदार्थ कुछ है मेरे पास, तो बुद्धि उसमें है,
who is free from this consciousness that they have wealth and possessions and all of that,
बुद्धि योग बल
that it's not theirs, with the power of the yoga of the intellect, power of the yoga of the intellect.
कौन फील करता है, बुद्धि योग बल,
It's the power of the yoga of the intellect that makes one move.
क्या कर रहा है,
What does it make us do?
करण करण करावन हार स्वामी,
The Lord who
Mera
is
Swami
Karan
hai.
Karavanhar, who is
करता
my
है,
Lord,
खुद है,
He does
कराता
everything.
है,
He inspires us
और
to do.
मुझे आजकल
And nowadays,
मुरली पढ़ती हूँ
when I read the Murli,
तो बहुत खुशी होती है,
I am very happy
जो मुरली में डायरेक्शन है
that the directions
उसके
that are in the
अनुसार
Murli,
सब सेवा हुई है,
all the services happened according to those
सारे विश्व
directions.
में हो गई,
And this is how it's happened all over the world.
बाकी विश्व में बाबा कैसा है,
What is Baba like?
क्या करता है,
And what does he do?
क्या कराता है,
And what does he inspire us to do?
तो आप ये नहीं कह सकते
All of this has to be revealed to the
कर रही
world.
हूँ,
None of
या
us can
मुझे
say,
करना है,
I'm doing this or I have to do it.
वो करा रहा है,
He's making me do it.
जो आगे चल कर
He's inspiring me to do it. And in future,
क्या कराना है,
what does he want me to do? He knows that.
ड्रामा जाने,
And drama
और
knows
मेरा
that.
प्रलब्ध
But my reward
बनाने के लिए
has to be
बाबा
created.
सिखाता है,
And Baba
क्या
teaches me what I have to do
ये क्या
in order to
करता है,
create
ये
my
क्या-
future reward. Not what is this
आज
one doing and that one doing.
साक्षी होकर के
And today, as an observer,
सभी आत्मा है,
I see that all souls,
कह के डबल विदेशी है,
all our souls, You might say some are foreigners, but no, all are those who live in Swadesh, the original home, the home of the soul. Our home of all of us is Shantidham, the home of peace. In order to return there, when I was sitting in the car just now, so I was thinking, so when were these cars invented? We used to have horse and carriage. We used to have bicycles and rickshaws. We used to have these rickshaws. Actually, it wasn't an automatic rickshaw, a mechanical rickshaw, but it would be one person sitting and they would be riding the person. So our Gyan, what we hear first and what we imbibe in the beginning and what we hear now, I read the Murli and I say to myself, or I check myself to see, is the whole of the Murli in my life? Baba, Murli, Murli and Madhuban. So, hey friend, I found these three jewels. There's a song like this. We don't say Gyansarovar or Shantivan. We say wherever we are, Baba and Murli are there, and I'm a Madhuban Nivasi. In the corporeal form, I'm a Madhuban Nivasi. In an Avyakt region, I'm there in a subtle form. There's no need to say anything, but our activity should be so subtle and clean and powerful, that which gives inspiration. So the three words, my job is to care and share and inspire. To care, not care in the way I'm a bit kind of blasé about it. Oh, I always meet these people. No, but whenever we meet people, let us share something with them. What do we share? We share that, Baba, when I belong to you, I receive unlimited happiness. What is the happiness that I have received is what I have to share with others. Baba says, you are Baba's children, you are removers of sorrow, bestowers of happiness. And the happiness should be such that everybody has a sense and a feeling of it, to the extent that all their sorrow is removed. Whatever feeling that might be there inside, let there be so much power inside in the future that you never allow yourself to experience sorrow. Let there be no name or trace of sorrow. Baba had said today, they talk about destruction taking place through Shankar. Baba, when Trimurti was first created, or Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, they had actually used originally Brahma Baba's face in all three. Vishnu is standing in the middle, Shankar is on one side, and Brahma is on the other side, fully clothed. Whereas Shankar, Vishnu has four arms, and Shankar on this other side. We also should have all of these three forms of ours. We become Brahmins. We become Brahmins through the mouth of Brahma, through the mouth, and it's the forehead that reveals that.
श्रृंगार है,
This is our decoration.
कभी उदास चेहरा,
Never to make your face sad.
attention इतना अच्छा है,
Let there be
तो कभी
such
tension
good
no.
attention that there is no tension.
ऐसे अपने आप को चेक करना.
In this way, to
और
check the
तो
self.
मैं लंदन की बात क्यों की है?
Why did I
जो
mention
बैठते
London?
थे ना, क्या क्या चेंज हर एक में आई है.
What is the change that each one experienced
माना
is what we talked about when we used to sit.
सर्वगुण में संपन्न बने.
We change and become the ones who are complete with all the divine virtues. Let there be no defect in the self.
पता चल गया
We know now
गुण कौन से हैं,
what are virtues
अवगुण
and what
कैसे
are
हैं.
defects.
बोलचाल में
While speaking and moving or in our activity, they're visible.
बोलने में
In our
और
words,
चलन में.
in our activity,
बाबा वंडरफुल है.
these are visible. Baba is wonderful.
कहता है मैं नहीं करता.
He says, I don't do anything.
तुम सेवा शिक्षा देता है.
I just give you
दान ना
teachings
करो.
so that you, and tell you that you must have dharana of this.
देखा है
I have seen
चारों सब्जेक्ट में
that in all the four
Jnana,
subjects, Gyan,
योग,
Yoga,
दान,
Dharana,
सेवा,
and Seva, service,
चारों के गहराई में जाओ.
go into the depths
Full
of all
marks.
four and claim full marks.
ज्ञान है आत्मा परमात्मा.
The Gyan,
drama
the
ka.
knowledge is about the soul, the supreme soul, and the drama.
और झाड़ का
And of the tree,
झाड़ का ज्ञान बीज से साथ, बीज से पहले हम निकले हैं.
we are the ones who emerged from the seed first.
फाउंडेशन
And we are
हम
also in the
बीज की
foundation
संतान हैं.
because we are the children of
जैसा
the
बीज
seed.
वैसा फल. हम अगर आम का
If you have
बीज डालेंगे धरती में,
mango seed and you sow that, then of course mangoes will
कभी भी
emerge.
आम से मैंने समझा हर एक छोटे बड़े बुढ़े को
Young, old,
आम
everyone
बचा है.
likes mangoes.
मैंने देखा
I have seen
सब में आम डालते हैं.
that they put mango in everything.
नहीं,
And I say, leave it. And they'll say, no. Mango
आम
is the best fruit,
और
king of all fruits.
गुलाब का फूल
And then rose flower,
सुंदर शोभा.
beautiful,
गुलाब का फूल
fragrant.
हाथ में एक भी होगा.
Even if you have one in your hand,
हाँ, अहमदाबाद में एक इतना बड़ा हार बनाया था.
they made a beautiful big garland in Ahmedabad,
गुलाब का
and it was the garland of roses.
इतना बड़ा हार था.
It was such a big garland,
दोनों दादियों को
and they
एक हार पहना.
put it around the two daddies, one garland around the two daddies.
दूसरे दिन क्या किया?
So on what they did the next day was that
पत्ते निकाल के
they plucked the petals of that rose, of the roses of that garland, and they had a huge amount of petals. And I asked them what they are going to do with those, and they said they'll make rose water.
छोड़ दे. समझते हैं कीमत ये. कहाँ बैठे हो? गार्डन में बैठे हो.
Where are you sitting now? Are you sitting in the garden of Gyansarovar? What is this Gyansarovar? Or are you the bouquets of flowers in Gyansarovar? Where are you sitting?
और मुझे एक चीज़ हाथ में आई है.
One thing I have,
जिनसी बहनों का ऐसा सुनो, एक बाबा तो हमारी विक्ट्री है. ये
If I have one Baba in my heart, then I am victorious.
फिर ये
So,
तीन wisdom हो गए.
and 3 fingers together makes a W. It means I have wisdom.
और ये अंगुली से ही है. और ये बाकी दो छोटी और मोटी.
Then you have the little finger and the thumb left.
हर एक अंगुली में अपनी विशेषता है.
Everyone has their own virtues and speciality.
मुझे ये कई बार
Many times,
जब मिलन होता है अंगुली से ही इशारा मिलता है. जो कहते हैं ये इतना सियाना है.
they give a signal with a finger. First finger, they say, this one is so sensible.
बोलना नहीं पड़ता है.
Don't need to say anything,
बताती है.
but their face reveals.
क्योंकि मुख में जान लिया.
Because we are born through the mouth.
जो सत्युग में
In
हम
Satyug,
कौन होंगे?
what will we be?
योग बल से
We will be born through yoga power. Once
बाबा के किसी ने कहा
somebody asked Baba,
बच्चा ऐसे ही पैदा हुआ ना.
but surely the children must be born in the way that they're born now.
ऐसी आँख.
Baba showed a stern eye.
अरे योग लगाता नहीं है. योग बल का पता ही नहीं.
You don't have yoga, and that's why you don't know about yoga power.
सारी नई दुनिया बन रही है.
When the whole world is created through yoga power, and because who do you have yoga with? The one
ये
above.
सब कम से कम उन दिनों में तो बाबा के क्लास में 100 से
In those days,
पांडवों ने
we were about 100 in front of Baba, probably about that maximum
बाबा ने पैर
in
भेजा
Pandav
था.
Bhavan. The rest were gone out on service.
परंतु
But
ऐसा वायुमंडल,
the atmosphere
ऐसे वायुमंडल में रहना
was such,
और जो आवे
and we have to create such an atmosphere. Whoever comes and meets us, they catch the vibration, the
बाबा की
atmosphere.
नॉलेज
Because Baba's knowledge
लिखने पढ़ने से
is
नहीं मिलती.
is not attained just by reading and writing about it. Baba had spoken about it in a Murli. You should take notes. And then Baba said to me, I was taking notes once, and Baba said, what are you doing? I was sitting in front of him. I was taking power from Baba. And Baba said, just take power from Baba. You don't need to take notes. So since that time, I don't take paper and notebook and pen. I'm free. But yes, I definitely do read the magazines, which means the Gyan magazines that come out, the World Renewal, and Gyan Amrit in Hindi. Wonderful magazine it is. And no matter what, I definitely read that. They have many beautiful things written in that. Some people write and send. But those who actually print the magazine, those who prepare it, they are wonderful. So I don't miss a single magazine. I'm speaking about I. Is that good? Is it? Tell me. Is it good? I. But I'm not speaking like that. In effort, there should be a lot of love, but not effort, not hard effort. Because when you are laboring, then you get tired. Sometimes they ask me, where do you get the energy from? Where does it come from? Time, money, energy, all of these things I use very carefully. It shouldn't be that sometime I get to a point where I end up saying I don't have any energy. This is the thing, elevated thing about the Confluence. Who's going to the Pandav Bhavan? Raise your hand. Those who live in Pandav Bhavan. Those who have to go to Pandav Bhavan now. Keep your hand up. I think she's still looking around. Okay. Okay, thank you. So still there's quite a few here. So those of you who have to go to Pandav Bhavan, according to drama, I met you kalpa ago here, and I'll meet you again in this way after a kalpa. The guests that came from China, they took a lot of knowledge. They came to the CAD program down in Shantivan, and they also heard there. They came to me. I was amazed. We liked everything. But this thing about 5,000 years of the cycle of the 5,000 years is something we don't understand. We've understood Gyan. So Gyan we have to understand in such a way that we recognize what's happening now happened 5,000 years ago, it's happening now and it will happen again. But when did the drama begin? But you can't say that. It's eternal. It continues to spin. Baba's words means that if you have faith, then you receive victory. So Baba gives answers to everything. This drama is eternally created, eternally preordained drama. How long is it going to continue to repeat for? Is this the scene that we will experience again? This is the scene that's actually bringing Satyug. We are creating the sanskars of being part of Satyug, and amongst ourselves we souls are creating the nature of being detached and loving. You will eat. What will we eat? Baba had said once, children, who will cook there? Everybody will cook there? As is our food, so is our mind. This is a practical thing. Those who prepare, those who serve, those who eat. All of them, that is creating sanskars of Satyug. The knowledge of the soul, knowledge of God, the Supreme Soul, the knowledge of the drama, teaches us to have yoga. Gyan, yoga, dharana and seva. And in our dharana, we understand knowledge, we have yoga, then we receive power, then we understand what's right, what's wrong, what's true, what's false, what is sin, what is charity. We understand automatically. We're able to have dharana. I should make no mistake that Dharamraj will show me a stern eye. Baba says, I don't give you punishment, I forgive. But the punishment that you experience Baba says
उसी का ऐसा काम करते हो
it's because of the quality of
तो 100
actions you
अच्छे कर्म
perform.
किए हुए भी
You might perform
एक भी
100 good
कर्म
actions, but if one
सारा
sinful action
खाता खलास कर दे
finishes the whole
बहुत
account,
सारा ज्ञान है
the whole
ध्यान
knowledge
रखने का
is actually about paying attention.
योग कैसे है
How to have
पर
yoga.
तेरा मुख्य बात है
Main thing is,
न मैं कोई स्वभाव के बस हूँ
let me not stay under the
नाजुक
influence of a
नेचर वाली
nature, and a nature of
न
being
कोई
delicate.
ऐसा है तो भी उसको भी मजबूत बन जाए
And if there is anybody
तो
delicate,
मेरे
they
से
too
किसी
should
ने
become
पूछा
strong. Somebody
जो
asked me,
तुम्हारे साथ रहते हैं
those who live with you,
मजबूत है ना
are they strong?
मुस्कुराते हैं जो हमारे साथ यहाँ शांति बन रहे हैं
Those who are with me in Shantivan,
4-5 भाई है
there are 4 or 5 brothers. Hansa,
मजबूत
Pravina,
है
they're strong.
मुस्कुराते
They smile.
हैं हाथ धोने के लिए पानी ले आएंगे
They bring water for me to wash my hands.
गुररी कराएंगे
They
मुस्कुराना
help me to rinse
कोई भी
my
बात
mouth. They smile.
मुश्किल नहीं लगती
Nothing seems difficult.
इतना सारा यज्ञ कैसे चलता है
How is it that the entire yagya works? It's wonderful. But
सच्ची दिल पर साहब राजी
the
है
Lord becomes pleased with an
दिल
honest
पर
heart.
साहब राजी
The
है
Lord is pleased with a
हिम्मत
true heart.
बच्चे मदद बाप
The children have courage and
और
receive help from the
आपस
Father.
में
And amongst themselves,
तू मैं का नहीं है
not to
मेरा
quarrel with the
हम सब
consciousness
बाबा
you are
के
like this and I'm like this and this is
सभी
yours and this is mine.
एक ही पुरुषार्थ है
All of us make the
याद
same
में
effort
रहना
to stay in remembrance.
सेवा क्या है याद में जितना रहो
Service is,
ऑटोमेटिक
the more you stay in remembrance,
सेवा
automatically everything
शांत में
happens.
रहने में भी सेवा
When we stay peaceful,
कुछ
then also
बोलने
there
में
is
भी
service.
सेवा
When we speak, there is service.
चारों सब्जेक्ट में
So in all the 4 subjects, we have to pay attention.
पास आनर में आएंगे
And then we are able to pass
ये भी
with honor.
पुरुषार्थ में
This is also the
लक्ष्य
effort.
हो
This is also the aim that we
पास
have to have in
जब
our
पास
effort,
आनर
to
में
pass with honor.
तो क्या होगा
Then what will happen?
हर एक बात आत्मा दो एक जैसी नहीं हो सकती
2 souls cannot be the same.
कोई भी यहाँ बैठे हैं
All those sitting
दो
here,
एक जैसे नहीं
2 people can't be the same.
पर क्या करा मैं ऐसे देखूं ये कैसा ये कैसा
So should I be looking around, wondering what's this one like, what's that one like?
पर सब एक है
But all are
एक
one, or are the same, they belong to one.
एक ही घर में बैठे हैं
And we're sitting in this
एक
one
ही घर
home.
है
There's only one home,
जहाँ भी होंगे
wherever we are.
जो भी सारे विश्व में बाबा के घर बने हैं
There are Baba's homes all over the world.
तो जो भी बाबा का घर होगा शुरू करेंगे बड़ा ऐसा अच्छा मधुबन जैसा वातावरण बनाएंगे
Wherever people start Baba's home, they create a beautiful atmosphere like in Madhuban here. One is the atmosphere that creates atmosphere and that creates vibration.
समझा मेरे वातावरण
So atmosphere, Vatavaran, atmosphere created through the quality of our words.
अभी वायुमंडल में सबका अटेंशन सुनने में है
Now everybody's attention is listening. This is the atmosphere of listening. When you get up,
आवाज में नहीं आओ
then don't come into sound. There's no need.
आज दिन में
Today in the day,
मतलब कोई आत्मा दो तीन मेरे पास बैठी है
a few souls were
कान
sitting with
शायद
me.
बैठे हैं
My ears are a bit deaf. I'm not able
मैं
to hear a
शांत
bit.
बैठूं पूरे
So I can sit quietly.
वो शांत हो गए
Finally, they too will become quiet.
ये बहुत अच्छा लगा
This is a good thing to do.
बोलना और चाल चलना
Words and our activity
फरिश्तों जैसी हो.
should be like angels.
फरिश्ता हम ही तो बनेंगे. Wonderful.
We're the ones who are going to become angels.
फरिश्ते कौन है? कौन है फरिश्ते?
Who are the
यहाँ
angels?
फरिश्ते कौन है?
Who are the angels here?
जिसके धरती पर पाँव नहीं है.
Whose feet don't touch the ground.
कर्म ऐसे है.
Their actions are such. Their actions are wonderful.
Okay.